Why hello, it's your auntie Ling. How you doing? Welcome back to my channel, guys. Thank you so much for being here. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a full face of Tarte Cosmetics. I love doing videos where I just do like a full face review using only like one brand. Let me know what type of brands you want me to try out. I definitely want to try out NYX Cosmetics because they have been releasing some pretty cool products recently and I'm dying to like try it out. I've got a whole bunch of products in front of me which I'm dying to just slava my face in. So without further ado, let's begin. If you haven't tried Tarte, watch this video before you buy anything, just so you guys get an idea of how the products look and feel. Well, not like you guys can feel it, but I'm gonna try my best to describe the feelings of these makeup products because, you know, foundations and primers and everything, there's like a certain texture, and I personally like it when YouTubers and Instagrammers, they explain the texture of products because I feel like it's really important. There's been so many times where I bought products because of an influencer recommended it and I buy it and I'm like, texture feels weird. So I'm feeling super dry. I look so tired right now. Oh, I'm gonna go in and use a travel size of Tarte Cosmetics H2O moisturizer. I've tried this before and I remember when I first tried this, I was so shocked by how my skin felt. This is a gel-like formula. It's got hyaluronic acid in there, which is amazing. Hyaluronic acid is amazing for people with oily skin, especially because it retains moisture and it doesn't make your skin feel greasy either. It's got electrolytes in there as well, which helps replenish the skin. It's also got marine plant extracts as well. I'm reading everything literally off from the website. It's to help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So this is like an all-rounder good moisturizer, and like I said, I tried it before and it is honestly a really good moisturizer. And if you go on the website, you see that's like 5-star reviews and I'm actually one of the 5-star reviews, but I do recommend going for the minis because the big size is like £33 and that is so expensive for moisturizer. So I recommend getting minis just in case you guys don't want to spend that much money. I'm so glad that Tarte Cosmetics offers minis to the consumers because not everybody wants to spend so much money on like a big jar of product. Sometimes minis are just easier and it's like a taster as well. Tarte Cosmetics does really good skincare products. A few of my favorite skincare products is the H2O, and they launched a new moisturizer as well. It's a bit too greasy for me. It's called the Bao Bao Bao, something like that. Bao Bao Bao, Bao Bao Bao, the Baba Bomb. That's what it's called. This is a good moisturizer if you have extremely dry, flaky skin. If you have oily skin like me, don't really use it on your face. Just like kind of use it on days if you have really dry skin, because when I put this moisturizer on me, the Baba Bomb, it just made my skin so oily afterwards and I was like, oh my god, like I love the feeling of being oily because it means my skin is just, you know, juicy woosy, but it's not good for like everyday purposes for me personally. I'll probably only use it during like winter time because that's when my skin starts getting flaky and dry AF. Coco, hello. Hello. Every time I film a YouTube video, he always wants to join us. How cute. As soon as you put it on and your skin like drinks it up, there is like a slight tacky feeling. So next we're gonna go into primer. Now usually I like to use the Clean Slate Primer by Tarte Cosmetics. That is such an amazing primer. If you got oily ass skin, that primer is for you. If you got large pores just like me, that primer is for you. However though, because I love that primer so much, I feel like it's unfair for me to wear that product in this video because I want to venture out and try out more products for you guys. That way you guys can have an idea of what it's like, and I decided to go in with the opposite primer. So instead of going for like a blurring out type of primer, I'm gonna go in and use this hydrating primer. Now this claims to hydrate my skin for 12 hours, which is a very long time. It's got coconuts in it and it's meant to like help extend the longevity of the foundation. Oh, Coco, my face is covered in your fur. So first impressions, she is very liquidy. She feels like a cream. She feels like a rich, semi-rich cream, not too rich, not rich compared to the Baba Bomb. That is a very rich cream. This just feels very liquidy, but it feels like she feels nourishing for sure. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply her with my fingers. Oh my god, this feels so good. Oh wow. And it's definitely like wakened up my skin, can you tell? Like it's got a dewy type of finish on the skin. This is so lovely. This is my first time trying this product out, so this is a first impression. So far, it's a good impression. I wish you guys could like touch my skin so you feel how soft this primer made my skin feel. I feel like this could be like a cream. I honestly feel like that. So what is so special about this primer? So like I said, it's got coconuts in there. It's also got jojoba extract, which will help soften the skin. And it also has grapeseed. It's also got grapeseed. That's what I'm trying to say. It's got grapeseed extracts in there, which will also help, again, hydrate the skin, but it doesn't feel heavy, because usually when brands create a hydrating primer, sometimes it can feel really like icky and heavy, and it's just not needed in a primer. So this primer feels super lightweight. My skin feels so soft, and I definitely feel like my skin's more awake. They also have a mini travel size version of this as well. I just checked the website. Okay, we're not testing out one foundation, we're going to test out two foundations. One of them is the Foundcealer, which I think is new, and then I got this in the post the other day, and this is their Effortless Essentials. So this set is available in QVC. I think it's available right now. I'll leave the details on the screen because I don't know how much it costs or any of that on the top of my head, sorry guys. So this foundation has 30 shades, which is pretty good for a brand. Anything less than 10, I'm pissed. If a brand has less than 10 foundations, it's gotta be a BB, okay? I'm just saying. Or a CC. This foundation is meant to give me a natural radiant finish, and it's to help hydrate and give the appearance of plumper skin while minimizing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So this Foundcealer is meant to be like makeup and skincare combined, and the coverage is customizable, so you can have light coverage, medium coverage, or heavy coverage. So the reason why this feels like makeup and skincare is because looking at the ingredients, it's got vitamin E in there, and it's got hyaluronic acid, and it's got sunflower seed as well, and Babassu, which I've never heard of before. But that is to help nourish and soothe the skin. So let's go ahead and try this out. I have no idea what shade I am. I just picked out any shade that I thought would suit me. When someone asked me how do I find my foundation shade online, I literally just pick whatever and I just pray for the best, literally. So I got the shade 35G, which is medium golden. This could be my shade. I'm gonna use a sponge on this side. Okay, feels very lightweight. Oh wow, this does not feel like a typical foundation. There's pigment in there, so it's able to hide the discoloration on my skin, hide some of the veins on my skin, hide some of the redness, and as you guys can tell, ooh, I do like this foundation so far. It is very wet looking, and I feel like the camera is not picking up the texture of my skin, which is so annoying. I am looking for a new lens for my camera and new lighting setup as well, because I really want you guys to see the real rawness of my face and whenever I test out products. But I don't know if you guys can tell. Can you see that dewy wetness that this foundation is giving my skin? I do like it. I feel like it's be really good for people with mature skin, because as you get older, you lose a lot of elasticity, and you also lose like a lot of natural glow in your skin, and I feel like this will be a really good foundation to help give you that glow. I like it. Okay, so this side is glowy, and then on this side, this is a matte foundation. So you guys probably seen this all over the internet already. There's probably like tons of reviews on this product, so I'm gonna give you guys my personal opinion on this foundation. So this foundation is made for people who has extremely oily skin. It's to help control the oils in the skin as well, and I feel like this foundation, I have tried it in the past, I feel like you don't need a powder for this foundation, because once you put it on, it kind of gives that powdery suede type of finish already, so it's completely different to this side. Also, both foundations are meant to last on the skin for up to 12 hours. I'm gonna use this brush to help blend out the foundation. Wow, forgot how full coverage this foundation can be, because I have tried it in the past. Wow, this brush blended out this foundation in literally 0.3 seconds. Ooh, I like this side. Okay, so personally I prefer this side because it's giving me that soft matte finish, so I don't look too dry and I don't look too like greasy either. So this is like the perfect canvas I like to work with, This side is a bit more wet, it's a little bit more lighter, and it feels much lighter, and I still feel like I got Coco's fur on my face. Personally, I like this side, and this foundation is good, and you will see me use this in future videos, but I just prefer this side for sure. I'll definitely reach out and use this more often. It's just been such a long time since I used this foundation. Like, has anyone like used to use a makeup product and then they stopped using it, and then years later they discovered it and they're like, whoa, why did I stop using you? Literally, that's how I feel right now. We are going off with a good start, guys. And this is me being absolutely honest. Like, I am trying my best to find like a negative with these products, but literally so far there's like none. So now we're gonna go in with the concealer. Now, as you all know, Tarte is famous for their Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. However, when I was on their website, I was like, I don't want to test out a Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Everybody knows how it works, everybody knows the results. So I decided to get this concealer instead. So this is the Rainforest Off the Sea concealer. So this concealer is meant to last up to 12 hours. And the reason why I'm kind of like, really? Is because it's very liquidy. She is so light. Okay, but let's go for her anyway, because I do like to have a super highlighted under eye. Oh, she is so pigmented. Did I just ruin my face? Ling, really? Seriously? So this concealer is very easy to blend out. Look at that. Okay, now that it's blended, it doesn't look that crazy. I am gonna go in with a little bit more foundation just around here, just to blend it out a little bit more. She's extremely watery compared to the Tarte Shape Tape. The Tarte Shape Tape has got a little bit more of a thicker consistency, so there's like more control. So this is very watery, so do be aware. Super lightweight. She doesn't feel heavy. It almost feels like I don't have any base makeup on. Like, it honestly feels like that. And I know I got foundation on me and concealer on me, but it just doesn't feel like I got anything on me. It just feels like I got skincare on. Oh, I look crazy. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a little bit of the foundation, just a little bit, and then I was gonna use a brush, but I'm gonna use a sponge instead. I'm just gonna pick it up and just kind of just go underneath the foundation, not here, but like just a little bit over here, just so I'm not too highlighted on the center, and this will help calm down the concealer. I am so mad at myself. I did not buy a powder from Tarte Cosmetics. I don't know what happened. Maybe I was in a rush or something, but instead I'm gonna use my go-to powder, which is the Laura Mercier. As you all know, she like almost dying. Gonna bake a little bit. I'm only leaving the powder on for literally 3 seconds, because even though the concepts of baking work, on my skin type it only works when the powder is only on my skin for like less than a minute. Any longer than that, then it's just gonna look really weird and patchy on my skin, and I do not like that. So anybody who struggles with baking, maybe try put the powder on for like less than a minute and just see how it goes. I look so flat. Wow. But the base looks good though. So there's no cakiness, nothing is building up on the center of the face, nothing is building up around here, nothing is cracking. I'm so happy, because I feel like when it comes to makeup, as long as your base makeup looks good, your whole entire makeup looks good. So to bronze my skin is not Tarte Cosmetics, but it is Hoola by Benefit, oh yes, and this is the mega big version. Oh my god, I'm a huge fan of bronzers, and it comes with this massive brush, and it's just so easy to like chisel my cheeks with. Oh, and my forehead as well. It's so good. And then I kind of like lightly contoured my nose as well. I'm so messy whenever it comes to like contouring my nose. I'm never neat, guys, never. I am sweating so much, guys. Look at this part of my forehead. Like, the hair is just sticking to my skin because I'm so sweaty. Come on, get off. Okay, moving on. I'm now going to go ahead and apply some blusher and highlighter, and I am going to use the Adelaine Morin palette. Did I just say Adelaine Morin? Oh my god, I'm such a doofus. I was meant to say Adelaine Morin times Tarte. This is so cute. I am so proud of Adelaine. I know Adelaine, I've met her, I've hung out with her in Bora Bora, and she is just honestly who she is on camera. Very positive. She just wants to make everyone happy, and she's just so cool to hang out with, and I really hope she comes down to England soon because I really want to hang out with her. But yeah, I love watching her YouTube videos. If you guys don't know her, I'm pretty sure you guys do because she's such a cool YouTuber. You've probably seen her videos all the time on the recommendation part. She is a very hard worker. She's all about empowering people. She's all about helping people, and she also has a clothing line called Girls Supporting Girls, which is her merch. So I highly recommend in checking her out and send her lots of love. So this is her palette. Oh, it's literally her. Like, I look at this palette and I think of her, and this is what she looks like on the inside. This is a beautiful palette. I've tried it out already. Gonna use the shade I Feel Beautiful. And it smells so good. Oh. Smells like chocolate. I also like to apply a little bit of blusher just like above my eyebrows, just a little bit. Nice to have a bit of color on the forehead. And then this is such an Asian thing. I like to put a little bit of blusher on like just the tip of my nose just to add a little bit of color yet again. Then I'm going to use the shade Promise Ring to highlight my face. Ooh, hello. Ooh. Now this highlighter is quite silvery, so I definitely recommend putting a golden undertone highlighter and then put this on top, and that can be used as a topper highlighter, if that makes any sense. Now we're gonna go on with the eyes. I'm gonna use a couple of palettes actually. I'm gonna use this palette that just came in the other day. It's such a beautiful palette. And then I'm gonna use the Adelaine palette as well. I forgot to do this. Before I apply my eye makeup, I wanna go ahead and just spritz my face. I wanna wake up my skin and kind of get rid of that powdery look. So I'm gonna use the Rainforest of the Sea setting spray. This is a 4-in-1, so you can use it before your makeup, after your makeup. You can use it on bare skin. Also a mini as well, which is so cool. Super good for traveling. Oh my god, that was so refreshing. I'm gonna go in with the sponge and kind of just blend in the spray. You want to do this lightly, by the way. If you ever use setting spray and you want to get rid of that watery look quite quickly, want to just go in really nice and lightly into the skin. So now going in with the Adelaine palette. I'm gonna use the shade Adelaine Angels as a base. I'm just gonna fluff that all over my eyelid. I have no idea what eyeshadow I'm gonna go for, so pray for me. I'm gonna use the shade Girl Supporting Girl. Look at that yellow. Oh yes. Oh, and I have no eyeshadow primer on as well, which is insane. So yellow is going to be my transition color, which is quite crazy because usually people don't use yellow as a transition color, but I want to be fun. I want to create a fun look for you guys. I still can't get over how good this palette smells. Oh wow. Now I'm going to go in with Boss Lady. Oh my gosh, she is like a beautiful orange shade, but more on the brown side. Oh, just get on my eyelid. Ooh, like a little sunset on my eye. Huh. So what I'm doing is I am tapping the shadow into the eye, on the eyelid, and then I'm just layering it on top. That way it's super showable. And then lightly with a little bit of Boss Lady on the Spectrum B06 brush, which is like my favorite brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and just blend out the edges. And that's how you achieve like a basic smoky eye. And then I'm going to use the Jessica Page times Tarte Cosmetics mini little Let It Rainbow eyeshadow palette. This is so cute. This is so handy for someone who's traveling as a makeup artist. If you are a working makeup artist and you do a lot of freelance work and you are, you know, struggling carrying a lot of your makeup products around, and if you're looking for like a colorful eyeshadow palette, I feel like this is a really good one. I'm going to go ahead and use the shade This Is It on the end of my eyelids. Oh, hello. Like I said, guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. I am literally just winging it. If you ever feel like you're not sure if your eyeshadow is even, what you want to do is just kind of just look at yourself in the mirror and just look head on and kind of just like give yourself like a smize, and then you can see where you're going wrong. So this side needs a little bit more. This is it, just here. And this is a really good trick for people who have monolids as well. And if you're a makeup artist and you're doing makeup on a monolid girl or guy and you're unsure whether how the eye makeup is looking, just make sure that their eyes are open. That way you can tell how far up to go with the eyeshadow, because sometimes when you put eyeshadow on monolid eyes and when they open their eyes, the makeup kind of disappears. You want to like make sure that their eyes are open, and as their eyes are open you like blend the eyeshadow, which I know is really weird, but it really works. I am feeling very fiery on the eyes. I'm gonna go in with some eyelashes now. I'm gonna use the Tarte Cosmetics vegan eyelashes, and this is called Goddess. Eyelashes are on. It was a little bit of a struggle to put on, and the reason why is because my small eyes, I always need to cut my eyelashes. So if you have small eyes and you're struggling putting on your eyelashes, I recommend like cutting a little bit off the end and then put the glue on, let it go tacky, and then apply it on, and then it should be fine. So I don't have Tarte Cosmetics eyeliner, so instead I'm going to go in and use the MUA eyeliner instead, and I'm just gonna water my lash line. And this is just gonna help fill in that gap. Because I haven't got eyeliner on, like as in like a wing liner, I feel like this step is extremely important. Don't know if you guys can tell, it just looks a little bit more fuller. My lashes look longer as well. Oh, this eye's really tickly. Oh my god, what's going on? I'm usually good when it comes to this type of stuff. Ugh. I know it's talking about Tarte, but this MUA eyeliner, very soft, very creamy, very good for the waterline. I'm gonna continue doing the lower lash line now, and I feel a little bit fun and creative, so I'm gonna use this row right here. I'm gonna go in with this shade, this minty green. It's called You Can. I love that. I am obsessed with this minty green. It's not super pigmented, this eyeshadow, but that doesn't mean I don't like it. Sometimes some eyeshadow colors, it's a good thing that it's not too pigmented. Wow, this is like a really nice refreshing green color. I am living. I really like it. It's very powdery though, I'll tell you that. So with this eyeshadow, you want to like tap it into the skin, and then with a very light hand blend it out. Because it's so powdery, it's gonna go in your eye and you're just gonna go blind. Obsessed with this color. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I don't think I have a mint green. I'm definitely gonna make more looks using this color because it's just so refreshing. Wow guys, I am so pleased with this whole entire video. Literally not one negative thing to say. And my base makeup still looks really good as well. And I'm gonna go in with this eyeliner just to help brighten up my waterline. So it's like a white color, but it's not really white. It's more of a creamy beige color. Oh, I look like a doll. Hello. And then for mascara, I'm gonna use Big Ego. So this mascara definitely lengthens, but it doesn't thicken. So if you have naturally long, thick eyelashes, I feel like this is a good mascara for you. However, if you got like short, itty bitty lashes like me, then you definitely need to add on another mascara to add thickness. This isn't a bad thing, it's just not made for me. So I just did my lips. I used Buxom's lip liner in Undercover and KKW Classic K Lipstick, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply the H2O lip gloss from Tarte. They have a lot of cool shades. They have this one I meant. They have this quirky blue color right here, and they got this beautiful nude as well. They also got some shimmery H2O lip glosses. Oh yes, I think I'm gonna apply this on. My lips look so juicy. I love applying lip glosses on because it just makes my lips look bigger. One more time because it's hot in England. So the lip gloss feels very lightweight. It feels quite watery but not too slippery or slimy. Doesn't feel sticky at all, and it just feels like a very lightweight lip gloss. I am living. I have so many of these, but I never wear them, and just applying them on right now made me realize like, right, I need to like wear them more often because the quality just feels so good. So that is the end of the video, guys. I really hope you enjoy spending time with your auntie Ling Ling. I love doing these type of videos where I just play around with makeup, and it's just one brand as well. Please let me know in the comment section what other brands I should test out. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and whilst you're down there giving this video a thumbs up, you may as well subscribe as well and hit that bell button, please, because you don't want to miss any videos from me. Like I said, there's literally nothing wrong with any of the products I've tried in this video, and I am so shocked because I am so critical when it comes to makeup, and my skin still looks really good. And it's so hot. I am sweating bullets right now. Like my armpits is literally drenched in water, yet the foundation and everything is just still holding in place. I am definitely going to be investing in more of Tarte Cosmetics skincare and makeup as well, because I find that it's just really good quality. quality and I've had nothing but good experiences with them. I haven't tried a product from them so far that I disliked. I was hoping I could, you know, be like, oh, this product's a little bit bad, but no, honestly, everything is all good. Don't forget to check out my other videos as well. You know, you want to check them out. Which one you're gonna choose? This one or this one? I love you guys so much. Mwah. Bye.